This is about as rough of one I would ever work on. And the only reason was because it's a Honda. Any further, if it was a different brand and it was in this type of condition, I probably wouldn't bother. At least not with, making it look nice. But the amount of problems it had, the hole in the door, needing a wheel, mechanically, it still was good. It's just, yeah, the guy had the gears on backwards and it was missing a piece. It started, it cuts, it moved, so mechanically it was still all there. It's just cosmetics from sitting. But I'm gonna wash it first, and then I'm gonna touch up these areas. Like these things I'm just gonna hit with silver. I might, hit them with a wire brush first real quick. And then all this silver, I'll hit some of it with a wire brush, and then it's gonna get paint. And then that's it. It's on its way. But like I said, if this wasn't a Honda, I probably wouldn't bother going as far as I did. Got lucky with the blades. This one bolt almost didn't come off. One of them. That thing was struggling, and that thing will take any bolt off. So luckily it didn't snap, or that would have sucked. And that was the one other thing. That bolt that snapped, I had to drill it out, and then I had to put a new one in. It's a self-tapping one, so it went in. But we're there now. I'm just gonna sharpen the blades, and then it's ready to wash. Ready to be washed, and then a little bit of paint. She's done. This one's not gonna be as bad. This one, I think it's pretty much the fuel system. But the overall condition of it's not as bad. So, paint here, stuff like that. But yeah, luckily the only thing I had to order was one wheel. This gas tank was cracked. Luckily I had one to put on there. That was it. Didn't have the bag originally. I had to find a bag. I found the bag last year. I just never got around to it. It's a Honda, and I expect to get $300 for it. That's why I went through the trouble. Anything else, anything less, wouldn't be worth it. Wouldn't have been worth it. I sold that Husqvarna yesterday for $250, but I added on one of them, that weed whacker that I found down the road that I spent 5 minutes on for $50, so I got $300 for both. So that wasn't bad. I could have held out and got the full $3 for that Husqvarna, but it was raining yesterday. He was the first one. I said, you need a weed whacker too for $50? $300 total? He was like, yeah, alright, I'll take it. So I was like, fine, take it, and I made the sale. And then today I just sold another weed whacker for $80. So $380 for the weekend so far. I think that's probably gonna, well, there's a transmission that might be selling on eBay for $150. I gotta wait and see if it's gonna go or not. He offered $140. I countered at $150. I'm waiting to see if he's gonna go for it now. So that's the one other thing I'm waiting to see. That would put it to $530 for the weekend. Here's how Honda does it. They got a double blade system. So this is why they cut pretty nice because of this. It's two blades stacked on top of each other. Arguably as good or better than a Toro Recycler, right? Because of how this is set up. These blades are still, they got plenty of life. I mean, they got some life left to them, so that's good. I'm gonna sharpen them right now. See, I just caught a queen. I see them a lot. This is what starts the population right here. They got all the eggs. found my flashlight that went missing. Fell off the fence, went in the grass over here. Alright, might as well mow the lawn real quick before I wash the thing or do anything else, because it needs to be done anyway real quick. So I'm not gonna wash the thing twice, so let's get this out of the way real quick. Those cut good anyway. Let's see how well it cuts. Not bad considering it didn't have a striper on the back of it. The blades aren't brand new. And I think those had a mulch plug that you were supposed to use with them without the bag. I don't have it, so I used it without the mulch plug, and it still cut really well. It's still striped nicely. It's still cut nice and even. So, glad that I got that out of the way. Now I can wash it for real and do what little cosmetics I gotta do to it. I just finished washing it just before it got dark. At dusk it looks perfect right now as it is. But tomorrow I just got to touch up a few things on it, like I was saying. Let's see, right here it is black on the handlebars a little bit, and then mainly just the silver on the deck, this lower section. Same thing on this side a little bit, and then these height adjuster things, they'll get a fresh coat of silver. So the silver I might have already, black I have. The only color I have to go get is this gray. They should have this on hand. Looks like a pretty standard, I don't know, I'll have to find out. I'm gonna have to look that up right now. The other one's gonna be a little bit more difficult because it's speckled. You see this one, you can clearly see it's, you can't see it. I can't turn the battery on because it's too low. I mean the light, because the battery's too low. But this one's got more of a two-tone going on. The other one's more of a regular solid color. But even right now as it sits, even if I didn't touch it up, it's still a $250 mower if I was just to leave it just like this. But a couple minor things. It's not going to take long. The black, it'll take 5 minutes. These silver things, to hit those, 5 minutes. The hardest part's going to be just getting this stuff on the deck. Alright, so maybe another hour total on it. I just got to find out what this color is called so I get the right stuff. Oh, black right here. This muffler guard. Could use a fresh coat of the black. And that's it though. Other than that, she's ready to go. Now, I'll show out the finished product when it's done. Later, guys.